Well, good morning, everybody. We're trying out the old GoPro 3 here. I haven't used it in a long time. I'm going to show you how to rig a brim buster the way I do it. This is a 10-foot. This one is a Black Widow. B&M Black Widow. The best poles out there, in my opinion. On the end, I tie a trilene knot. I'm using, this is 8-pound strand, original strand. Don't need any bigger than that. And it helps if your fingers are not arthritic. But we'll get it done. Just go through your eye twice, wrap it around about 4 times, maybe 5 times. I know. I'm going to start a wrap over again. A little too much tag out there, maybe. You're a young feller, and all your digits work real good, and you can see real good. This kind of stuff is easy. Okay, if I can get it one more wrap, we're good. There we go. Okay, and then we created 2 loops. Come back through both loops, pull it tight, just like that. That's the end of our pole. Cut that off. Now we can turn our pole around. Okay, I like to come about a foot longer than the pole is. Clipping off. Now when you're on the boat out on the river having to do this on the fly, you can cut it with your scissors or you can use your teeth. Alright, put our float on, our cork, and I use the smallest one I can get. That's so if the fish feels any resistance, it won't be much. And let's see, where'd our little tackle box go? I'm rigging up poles to take a little trip tomorrow. I just thought I'd show y'all. I have been asked how I do this. Now, bluegill, Bream, shellcracker, I use a number 7 mustad wire hook, or any of them will work. I used to use Columbia hooks, but you can't find those anymore around here. And I have a box of a couple of hundred of these. Now the hook, we're going to tie our same knot, our trilene knot. For some reason that's working better this time. Yeah, just like that. Cut your tag end off. And I take a BB shot. like that, And of course you got to use your teeth. Pinch it down. There's the rig right there. That's the way I do it. Now you can slide your cork up and down for depth, however deep you want it, wherever you find your fish at. And that's it. That's how to rig a brim buster, or technically called a telescopic pole, cane pole, anything like that. But the knot on the end of a cane pole is a little bit different. I don't have one, or I'd show you that. There you go, fishing tip for today. Fishing tip number 2. This is a brand new reel, and it is the cheapo Walmart grit stick. Now we're going to try it out. But the line on there, I have no idea what it is. So we're going to take it off and put some good line on it. Dowel rod in the drill. This is a fast way to take line off. You never get it started. I'm going to go ahead and just discard this. I don't mind fishing with cheap tackle, but not cheap line. Hang on. There we go. We're not concerned about the line, we're going to throw it away. See there how it's hanging up? We don't want it to do that while we're fishing. Move out of ways. Move the camera a little bit. So on and so forth. There we go, old line off. Clean spool. Now this reel, it feels good. Positive stop. No backlash in it. Rod looks good. It was on the clearance rack for $10. And I don't care who you are, you can't beat that. We're going to try it. I've not used this yet, so let me go get some new line and we'll put that on there. Alright, let's put some, this is 10-pound trilene big game. Which I think this is plenty big enough for what we're going to do with it. You don't need very, very big heavy line on a lot of things. Now, 2-piece rod, I took it apart, make it easier to handle. Make sure your bail's open. See what I'm doing? Now, the way I do it, I just tie a couple of overhand knots to hold it still. Works just fine. Well, if the fish fights you all the way down to that knot, has a good chance you're not going to get him anyway. But Now, there's 10,000 ways and opinions on how to do this. Yes, I could soak it in water. Yes, I could put it on a pencil or a dowel rod. And I have done all this, but this works just as good. Now, I'll keep some pressure on it with my finger. And just reel it till we're full. Now, this is a gray color line. I've never used this before. But, see there? We have a little kerfuffle there. It happens. Hang on. That wasn't too bad. I've had it all too close up, that's all. So we just keep rolling until we get to where we want it. Doody-doody-doo. I like peas. Y'all like peas? Pink eye peas, black eye peas, zipper cream peas, lady cream peas. A bunch of those cooked with some good old fried fish. Man, what you talking about? I don't like Chinese food. Blech. There we go. That's enough. Now we'll just run this off some, clip it off. There we go. Now to rig on this pole, we're going to be using some live shrimp on this one. So I'm just going to put a little Carolina rig on there. And if y'all want, we'll see that here in just a second. Alright, build the rigs the way I do it, the way it's been done around here for 177 years. That is a little 1/4 ounce or less egg sinker. Leave us about a foot. Got the BB shot here. Now you could put a swivel and a leader and all that stuff on there, but it's not really necessary in my opinion. Like that. Don't need too much weight. You could free line it, which may be the best option. This is a 1/0 Gamakatsu hook called the Octopus. That will handle live bait or dead bait. And I put my glasses up, I can't see. Okay, the same knot, trilene knot, is my favorite #1 all-time knot. Never had it fail me. Line will break before that knot in most situations. I can't see it. There we go. Getting arthritis and losing your vision, not losing it, but like it used to have it, it's a part of getting old that stinks. Anyway, we shall overcome. There we go. That is the rig right there. And remember, don't go too heavy with your weight. A lot of people chunk a 1 ounce weight on there, and that's way too much. This size or free line. There, last fishing tip for today. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. And other than hooking the boat to the truck, I think I'm ready to go.